Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My brothers and sisters in Islam, what I wanted to share with you today is an incredible dua for guidance that the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam would make when he would begin his night prayer, as Aisha radiyallahu anha narrated. And you all know that the purpose of life is to worship Allah, and we cannot worship Allah without Allah's help. And one of the means in how we seek Allah's help to grant us ability to worship Him is to make dua and to ask Him. And so this dua, Aisha radiyallahu anha, she says that the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam would begin his prayer, meaning Allahu Akbar. Now the dua is made, and then you recite Surah Al-Fatiha and a surah afterwards, and you complete the prayer as normal. He would say, Allāhumma Rabba Jabrā'īla, wa Mīkā'īla, wa Isrāfīl, fāṭira-s-samāwāti wa-l-arḍ, ʿālima-l-ghaybi wa-sh-shahādah, Anta taḥkumu bayna ʿibādika fīmā kānū fīhi yakhtalifūn, ihdinī lima-khtulifa fīhi mina-l-ḥaqqi bi-idhnik, innaka tahdī man tashā'u ila Ṣirāṭi-m-Mustaqīm. A very powerful dua. Let me explain it to you in a couple of minutes. At the very beginning, you notice that we are mentioning the names of angels, and these are the leaders of the angels. We say, O Allah, Allahumma, O Allah, the Lord of Jabrā'īl, Mīkā'īl and Isrāfīl. The idea is that these are angels that Allah Azza wa Jal has guided. He has granted them guidance. They are guided in everything they do and everything they say. So it's as though you're asking Allah to grant you guidance in the same manner He has granted these angels guidance. We begin with the first angel, and that is Jabrā'īl alayhi salam. He is the leader of all the angels. And Allah Azza wa Jal gave him a huge responsibility and a task in life. And that is that he is responsible for coming down with the wahi. And wahi gives life to the heart and to the soul of mankind. He would come down with the wahi on all the prophets that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent upon them revelation. So he comes with that which grants life to the heart and to the soul. That is Jabrā'īl alayhi salam, the biggest of all angels. The next one in this dua is Mīkā'īl. Mīkā'īl alayhi salam is another angel from the angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah Azza wa Jal gave him a mighty task as well. He is responsible for rainwater, for rain, and where it comes and where it goes. He is responsible for this. Subhanallah. Mīkā'īl alayhi salam comes down with that which gives life to the body. So Jabrā'īl comes down with that which gives life to the heart and soul, that is the revelation. Mīkā'īl alayhi salam comes down with water, and this is what nurtures our physical bodies. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, مَا مِنْ عَامٍ بِأَمْطَرَ مِنْ عَامٍ. This is something incredible about rain, and that is that the amount of rain that comes down every year is exactly the same amount that comes down every single year since Allah Azza wa Jal created the heavens and the earth. So the rain that came down this year is exactly the same amount of rain that came down last year and the year before. Nothing more, nothing less. The only thing is that sometimes it comes down in certain areas more, and in years to come, it comes down in that specific area less. However, what comes down from the sky is the very same amount for every year. Subhanallah, from the miracles of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then we say, wa-Israfīl. We mention the angel Israfīl. Israfīl alayhi salam is an angel from the angels of Allah Azza wa Jal, and it is mentioned that he is from ḥamalatul arsh. He is one of the 8 that carry the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also he is responsible for blowing in the trumpet on the last day and for resurrection. He blows in the trumpet. So this is how we begin the dua. We begin with mentioning that, O Allah, you're the Lord of these 3 angels, Jabrā'īl, Mīkā'īl and Isrāfīl, and they are guided by Allah Azza wa Jal's permission. Then we say, fāṭira-s-samāwāti wa-l-arḍ. O Allah, you are the originator and the creator of the heavens and the earth. Allahu Akbar. Now you're acknowledging the authority of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala over all things. ʿālima-l-ghaybi wa-sh-shahādah. Then we say, you are the knower of al-ghayb, of the unseen and the seen. Subhanallah. This is a dua for guidance, and you are saying, Oh Allah, you are the knower of the seen and the unseen. See how perfect this is? Because you're asking for guidance that you have no clue about. And you are resorting to the one who knows the seen and the unseen. Subhanallah. ʿālima-l-ghaybi wa-sh-shahādah. Then you say, Anta taḥkumu bayna ዒبādika fīmā kānū fīhi yakhtalifūn. You, O Allah, you're the one who judges between the slaves concerning whatever they differed about. Ihdinī. This is the dua. Ihdinī. lima-khtulifa fīhi mina-l-ḥaqqi bi-idhnik. Guide me to the truth concerning that which people have differed about. How much difference of opinion is there today? Today, how many opinions are released in the world today? Every single person wants to give an opinion. Even children want to give their opinion on huge matters in life and huge matters concerning al-Islam and religion and faith. وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. The qualified and the non-qualified, everyone wants to give an opinion. And as a result, people become confused. They become confused so much that many are leaving Islam and they are leaving faith altogether, leaving all religions because of this great difference of opinion among the people. But the believer, the steadfast believer, is not confused about this. He's not worried because he knows he can resort to Allah Azza wa Jal for his guidance. These are the efforts that you're supposed to put making these dua. So you say, ihdinī lima-khtulifa fīhi min-al-ḥaqqi bi-idhnik. Guide me to the truth concerning that which people have differed about. innaka tahdī man tashā'u ila Ṣirāṭi-m-Mustaqīm. For verily, you are the only one who can guide whoever you want to the straight path. Allahu Akbar. And there is no doubt in this. You say it with solid conviction and firm conviction that it is only Allah Azza wa Jal who is able to guide you and I. No one else. Everyone else is only a means. They read an ayah to us, they explain a hadith to us, and this is a source of guidance. But the one who ultimately guides the heart and turns the heart towards Him and turns it towards guidance is Allah Azza wa Jal. So no matter what situation you're in, if you're confused about wearing the hijab or not, if you're confused about leaving ar-riba and repenting from it or not, whatever your situation is, make this dua. If you're confused about marriage, should I marry or not? If you're confused about divorce, should I divorce him or her or not? Whatever you are confused about, a job, should I take this job or this? Whatever it is, ask Allah Azza wa Jal through this powerful dua at a powerful time, which is the night prayer. Begin your night prayer with this dua and see how Allah Azza wa Jal would guide you. Imam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, he used to make this dua in abundance and he used to stress about its importance. Subhanallah. So we ask Allah Azza wa Jal to guide us, and we ask Him subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue to guide us and to increase us in guidance. إنه ولي ذلك والقادر عليه وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.